Crochet techniques. The back post double crochet stitch. To download a guide with our 5 favorite tips to improve your crochet skills right now, visit newstitchaday.com/5crochet-tips. For this tutorial, you'll need the following materials: a crochet hook and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Lion Brand for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Lion's Pride Wool Spun, available exclusively at Michael's Craft Stores and lionbrand.com. In the color, Oxford Gray. The back post double crochet is a method of creating a really interesting texture in your fabric. Because the stitches are a little bit more elongated than with a single crochet front post or back post single crochet, you get a little bit deeper ridges if you do this on every row. And the tops of the previous row are a little bit more pronounced. They don't push over to the side like they do in the single crochet version. You'll see this technique used in all kinds of patterns. Often you'll see it used for cable stitches in crochet, and there's a really cool basket weave stitch that uses this technique as well. And you'll encounter this as an abbreviation, which is BPDC. So when you see that, here's how you do it. We're going to yarn over for step 1. Then we're going to insert our hook from the back of the work into this gap that's next to the stitch we want to work into. So this is actually the post that we are going to work around. So again, we come through the back, and then we're going to go into the gap next to this stitch. Okay? Then we will yarn over and draw through the gap. Then we'll yarn over and draw through the 2 loops that are on our hook, yarn over and draw through the last 2 loops on our hook. So let me do that for you one more time. Step 1, we'll yarn over. Step 2, we're going to come through the gap facing you. Step 3, we'll go into the next gap, and we want this post to be on the back of our hook. That's how we know it's a back post. Step 4, we'll yarn over and we will draw through the 2 gaps, and we should have 3 loops on our hook. For step 5, we'll yarn over and draw through the first 2 loops, and for step 6, we'll yarn over and draw through the last 2 loops. And that's how you make a back post double crochet stitch.
Hey, I'm Johnny Vasquez, founder of New Stitch A Day and your teacher for this tutorial. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to learn from us. If you'd like to see more videos just like this, we produce new content every single day, hence New Stitch A Day. You can click the subscribe button so that you don't miss a single stitch. And if you click one of the links to the side here, you can see the previous stitch in our series or the next stitch in our series. And if you click this link, you'll be able to see one of my favorites. And don't forget, you can also download a PDF with the written instructions for this tutorial by clicking or using the URL link that's on the screen. Again, I want to thank you so much for learning with us, and I hope that we've helped make your knitting and crochet skills a little bit better today. Yarn on!